Hello and welcome everybody to another episode of Hunting with Pratze, Hunting with Fape, and also possibly on the channels of Johann and Emil. The thing we are doing today is finally, as I was always announcing, this special driven hunt video that we planned and that we are actually doing today. So I'm here with the guys. Phil, my twin brother, is also with us because of course we're doing a driven hunt, we need some people. And yeah, first of all, hello and welcome everybody. Fape wants to share some words, and later after that also the two guys, Johann and Emil, who invented this whole thing, this way of driving, which is really something you guys can look forward to, will explain it to you. So, Fape.
Yeah, I just want to say how I met Johann and Emil. I just saw a video, driven hunt video on the forums, and I really liked to do driven hunts on the Hunter, as you maybe know from old videos on my channel, but it didn't really work out that well, yeah. And I just asked them how they did it, and yeah, they just asked me or said I could join in, and since then I'm doing a lot of driven hunts with those guys. They can just explain you what they do to be so successful.
Yeah, that's also the hunts where I was involved sometimes, like what Fape just said, what we tried to do, but it never worked really out. So now we have the two guys that really worked out something that really works. It really works. You will see it later. And I would say we go into the map and let Emil and Johann explain to us. Also, of course, you can draw for us. Yeah, what is so special actually?
Yeah, the whole idea behind the driven hunts is pushing animals towards some guns. One or two people standing somewhere in the forest or on the field. You can push. There's a third guy that pushes the animals towards the other guys by shooting up in the air. And in this case, we used a feeder to control boars, so we easily could maneuver the boars to the guns or in our towers. So if you have two tents on the map here in the middle, and we drive from the north down towards the through the feeder and look where the boars are, and then we line them up with their name tags you can turn on, and by that when the animals and the players are in line, the driver shoots once to get their boars moving, and when that's done, you have to keep them moving by shooting a couple of more times, and in the end the animals will come by their guns and they will start shooting. So anything you want to add?
That is the plan.
Yeah, that's the plan, of course.
So Johann, just tell me or draw also on the map. As I understand it, the biggest difference is also that it's not like people like two shooters and four people running through the forest. It's actually you only need one guy doing the driving, and the driving is done by shooting rather than by just running through foresty area. Correct?
Yeah, you're correct. It's easier for if you're doing the drive, you can use one person, and since we're using a hog feeder or this case wild boar feeder, you can rally the boars up, and just by using one guy shooting, you can control them pretty easily. If you were to drive a red deer or a roe deer or something, which you can't use a feeder on, then you would maybe have to use 2 or 3 drivers in order to get them to move the right way.
But you would do a short distance and just control it by shooting, not by running, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's easier to control them by shooting, because if you run at them, they might just run to the sides, and when you're shooting, they just run away from you, straight. So that is the principle that we've been using, at least. So if you just check the map, it's quite simple. What we do is you start from the north, and yeah, you just keep walking down and checking up on this hill here. You can see the feeder from this position where I've drawn a circle. And once you're there, you can see if the bores are on the east side or on the left side, or maybe right on the feeder. And from there, you decide how you're gonna push them, since you have shooters sitting in this case, the tripod and the big tower. And this is really the way we use. As Emil said, you can just wait until they're really close together around the feeder, and then you take a shot. And every 200 meters, they will stop a little, so you have to continue to shoot while you're driving. And hopefully, they'll run past some of the shooters.
Okay. So this sounds very nice, and this is actually that special driven hunt that I was promising for my viewers on YouTube to show them, like, because I saw it, because Fape told me, Andy, there's really something you have to see. These guys are doing driven hunts and they really do it successfully. So of course we checked it out, and it was just a blast, and you guys will see now how that whole thing works in action actually.
Exactly. I'll just also make a short compilation, or maybe a longer compilation of the best moments I had, because I really did a lot of driven hunts. Also on other reserves, not just in Hirschfelden. I've also set one up on Lodger's Point with feral hogs, and also one on Yemeldal, etc.
Yeah, we have drives on. What
You
is
guys
it?
are
Irex drive
really
on
creative with
val-des-bois,
that.
Sellers Creek, Loggers Point. We're done on pretty much all the maps almost.
Yeah.
every map actually.
Of course,
Yeah,
the very
we've
advanced,
tried it out.
the very advanced drive is always when there is a feeder involved, and that's of course possible only for pigs, like wild boars and feral hogs. But anyways, this system does not only work when you have a feeder, but of course with a feeder and for wild boars it works perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, a good feeder with good attractiveness will give you a really good hunt.
Okay guys, so we will see you back then from the shooting positions, and also maybe once from the driver's perspective, so that you guys can all see what happens and how this is done.
Exactly.
See you in a bit.
Fape.
I'm just grabbing some more ammunition.
Okay.
Maybe it's gonna be your job to kill a rodeo beside the tree stand.
Yeah, I heard it before.
I'm gonna call it this way so you can push it into the drive when you get back.
Yeah, that's a good idea. So I'm just gonna drop another road here from the tree stand.
There's a whole bunch of pheasants.
There really is.
Honestly.
Yeah, watch out,
Tree
those
stand.
are evil pheasants.
Yeah?
Yeah. See, I told you so they got angry.
They eat frames, by the way. That's how they get so huge.
Yeah. If you hold them up beside your player, they feel as much as a turkey. Have you picked up enough ammo?
Yeah, of course.
Of course.
Of course. 10 shots for every weapon. To just...
Okay.
I will just drop them on the spot as always, you know.
Yeah.
No big
Yeah,
deal.
Fuck. Hello. I have total black screen at the moment.
Oh. Yeah, that
Just-
happens sometimes if you
just
go
click.
into the inventory.
Yeah, I was going to options and now I can't do anything. I
Just-
just black screen.
Click on it. Normally it
I
should
can-
work.
Oh,
Huh?
now it came.
That's sad.
What?
Right now?
I'm ready.
Okay. Everyone ready?
Yes. Where's the road here? Can you see? I cannot. I think the tree stand here is perfect to drop road ears. Okay, one is going back. Why?
Mission
Oh, so
call
we
me
just shoot
completed.
again. Shoot
Okay.
again. Okay.
Yeah, that's a
It's
rodeo.
turning now. Nice. Just gonna wait for it to come close enough. And to stop. Oh, okay, there are the first wild boars, but they are already going backwards. Yeah, shoot again, please. And again. Just keep them on the move.
I'm guessing I'm gonna take this rodeo.
I don't think so.
That was the running.
Oh, it's
There
so
we go.
laggy for me.
Oh, there's boars here
Oh, it's lagging very
on
hard.
both sides.
Not
I have a
frame
bit of-
lagging, but server
Yeah,
lagging.
I have as well. There's too many boars. Okay, I'll leave that with you. I have 5 on my list. Oh, out ammo.
Great music. Wow. I just shot it. Are there still boars?
Yeah, that was one came really late here.
And you're just firing a whole magazine at one wall boar. Wow.
Okay, I have to do lots of track traffic. I can't see more, that's down only the road here.
Yeah, only the road deer you stole.
Okay, oh, that's just a lime one. I better make sure.
And I just shot at one wild boar. And I hit it. Of course.
Yeah, I hit it as well.
Yeah,
One
but
is
my
on
hit
one.
was way better. Way better.
I'm
We're
shooting.
just at two wild boars there.
Okay, I'm just gonna check.
Yeah, they came
Where my
just
wild
beside
boar went.
me.
Okay,
I'm
that's it.
still waiting for the later white boar.
Oh, I'm already out of my stand.
Oh sure, you can't wait.
That road here. Oh, that's a goose.
Goose?
Yeah, I can mark it for Pretzi. If you
Well,
ever
it's
shoot
alive or?
Yeah, it's alive.
Sitting
It's
on the-
just looking at
sitting
me.
on the field.
160 meters away. I just marked it.
Good shooting, everyone, huh?
Not really.
There's one on the road. I shot it. That was long shot, but maybe intestines or something.
Oh, there's one running back.